Might not be able to play like that, but we're gonna finish this. So we'll do the skips, and then we'll finish it off. Mage Bane. Do I want Mage Bane? That happens to me all the time. Those blue wisps, man. It was so deceiving, because it was like 3 enemies, and they exploded, and it was enough to kill my character. Mage Bane with the Scarab. I like this. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I feel like I shouldn't pass it up. So we'll try it. I'm gonna try to just go no lucky hat and see how awful this is. So let's go. Where's my staff for auto casting? There it is. I kept passing it up. Alright, same thing, but better this time. It's actually a monolith. We're gonna be skipping shops, so I don't want to go shops this time. Well, that's way too expensive. Lousy. Sure. We ended up getting 2 levels, so at least there's that. 8 days on 2 months. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Everything else should remain the same. So yeah, this will be NG+19 take 2. If you don't stream in 8 days, make sure you'll regret not to have socks on that day. You're gonna knock my socks off? Let's see, what day is 8 days from now? So today's Friday, or not Friday, but Thursday? I'll stream Friday. So it'll just be Friday of next week. Yeah, I'll be streaming. That's my long stream. Blue Wisp. Oh, yeah. The Blue Wisp got me. Should I look at the video so you guys can see? Some ore. Saturday. It'll be Saturday for you. It'll be Friday for me. Damn, can't count. Do I have to do it all for you? Hey, don't be mean. We're just in different time zones, so it changes. Well, you said if I'm not streaming in 8 days, I would be sorry. 8 days, I will be streaming. Yeah, 8 days Friday night here. Alright, we're gonna look at the clip. Look at our death clip so we don't do it again. So, let's see. How fast can I pull this up? Gotta change the editor so you guys can see. Well, that should have done it. Alright, that didn't do it. So, I'm just gonna close the game for a second so we can investigate the other death. Alright, so now you guys should be able to see. Not supported in this browser. Oh, that was it. Alright, it's coming up, it's coming up. We're killing wisp. We're leeching. We're living life. We're feeling good. Taking some damage. Everything is dead. We got these 2 wisps right there. We kill both of them. Or no, we don't. Not yet, at least. Killing stuff. Yeah, we just ended up walking into two what's it called? Little wisp things. And we had an ignite on us. So let's look at when we start taking damage. So we just killed that one. Took 1, 2. Yeah, it's like 3 wisp attacks, like within a second. If we look at it at full speed, let's look at it at full speed. Boom. It's like 1 second. Oh man, brutal. Oh well. So let's fix the game. Oh, well that's an issue. Let's try that again. Didn't load properly. Let's see what we got. As it changes and I can't actually see. New emote and it took 3 days? Yeah, it took a week for them to approve it. I couldn't do anything about that. I submitted it the same night that I hit the subs I needed. If you're not partner, you don't get emotes automatically approved. Feels bad. Partners don't get that? Yeah, partners do. Affiliate doesn't. Whoa, Werosh just subscribed. Dude, appreciate the sub, dude. Werosh, welcome. Thank you. That's for good luck. Oh man, we need it. We need it. I think we got it this time, right? We just need to go like Super Saiyan. We'll power up. Alright. Gotta get in the zone. Whoa, Varix just subbed. Got the sub train going on. Dude, I appreciate it, dude. Oh, was that a YouTube sub? Might have been a YouTube sub. Still exciting. Actually, I'm in the wrong thing. Yeah, Varix with a YouTube sub. My bad, guys. Alright, sights, circles, X's. Sight, circles, X's, Y, Z. Sight. I forgot. Oh well. We don't even need it. We got all the luck on our side. If you like zone out for a second, you like forget. Or I forget. Shouldn't say everyone. Where's my button? Aha, there it is. As I said, do I have to tell you everything? Yes, you might. You might. I know I said no before, but it seems like I was wrong. And maybe you do in fact need to tell me everything. Also, we don't have any luck. That feels kind of bad. No, well, you've fallen once. So if you're a true Saiyan, this time you should be back stronger. Yes, I just need to keep dying. I'll become stronger and stronger. More powerful than you've ever imagined. Zenkai boost. We're just gonna skip. We're gonna go back to Act 4. We're gonna show those wisps who's boss. And hopefully it's me. Oh, can y'all hear that? It's like thundering and lightning over here. I don't know if the microphone picks it up. You're not dealing with the average wizard anymore. I would like some mana. Thanks for the mana, appreciate it. Just die, cube. How is the cube not dead? Alright, there we go. Oh, we still got some blue items. I kind of didn't expect any blue items. Got some luck. Alright, one more skip. You can hear it. Alright. It's pretty loud, right? It's been like storming all day today. A little spooky. Thought it was me about to get dumped on. Not this time. Guess I don't actually even need to worry about killing those. Alright, let's get some leech. So another meteor. Should be able to just kind of... Oh, we didn't pick up the item. I hit the button, just didn't pick it up. Alright, we got leech again. Give me that. Just skimming for items. Ooh, monoliths. Protective powers, that'll come in handy. It's been heavy overcast here all day, but no rain. Ours has been rain and lightning, flash floods, like everything. It's crazy. But we don't need to pretend it's a storm. We know the issues with your belly. Nah, dude, I'm good. I've never once had issues with my belly. Don't let anyone tell you different. Alright, we need some mana before we start the cube thing off. So, we'll like go in and like chill for a second. At least till our 20% increased regen dies out. Our little blue sparkles from Wilmer. I say at least, but I guess it is like 30 seconds. Alright, we should be good to go. Now I'm just like, does it ever go away? Could've sworn it went away. Oh, we still have to avoid dying to the wisps. So this will actually be like the hardest cube we do. Oh. That would be sad if we died here. Might like consider using potions for mana, so we can kill this faster. Yeah, seems like a good idea to me. And whenever we kill the cube, all the wisps are gonna explode. It's gonna do a ton of damage. So we gotta make sure we're in a good spot. Oh, at least there's only one wisp. Alright. Good to go. Back to Act 4. And now we're up to 6 luck, so we almost have like our starting items. Oh, it lets you know you're regenerating mana. Oh, okay. I thought it was part of the Wilmer buff. Maybe it changes colors if you have the Wilmer buff? We'll see if I look any different when I pick up a mana crystal. I'm afraid of all these wisps now. Alright. No, we don't look any different, it's just the blue. Okay, so it really just means you're regenerating mana. I thought it was new. Nope, not the new thing. Run away. Run away from these wisps. Not again, not like this. I think it may be red when you're regenerating HP. I guess I just never noticed. It's like a very small detail. Gotta pick up some diamonds, because we should have a floor, or a shop on the next floor or so. We still have our protective monolith, so we can get through Act 4 with that. That kinda helps. Oh, crack in the wall. Oh, that's a lot of wisp. Alright, run away. I'm like extra paranoid about them now. As I should be, right? Friendly fireworks. Kind of a fool if I like die to the exact same thing again, getting clapped by all the projectiles. Markham's wands, alright, I'll take it. So we should have 2-piece Markham's now. No. Oh, that was the last run we started with Markham's. Whoops. Alright, 1 floor down. We have made it past where we were. Would have been funny if you missed that wall. I guess. Dude, look at all those. How do you not die to those? But you die to like 2 wisps. Like, we didn't even take any damage that time. That's like... It just doesn't make sense. Some more? Seal of Souls. Let's go the Sphere of Souls, and we'll just take the cloak. Trust me, you would have heard that from Yeeboy for the next 20,000 years. You're right. Is he here? He was probably ready to clip it. Because he has a clip of me saying like, oh, I never miss secrets, as I miss a secret. So I'm already there. feels so sketch. Like running into all of these projectiles constantly. You just have to trust in the life leech sometimes. But sometimes it fails you. I do have the pot helm, so I'm blocking 20% projectiles plus my luck. And then I'm using this offensively. I have my monolith buff. So I guess I have like some buffs, that's why I don't seem to be taking any damage. But I'm trying not to get too comfortable and like die to the same thing. Because that would suck. Alright, I think we've explored everything. I'm not sure if there was a room there or not, so we'll go check on that. Nothing over there. Let's get out of here. Got some diamonds we can pick up. We've already got like our shop for this floor, but it'll help for Act 5. So it gets pretty expensive. I wonder what they will come out with pets or companions. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting, what companions do. I assume they'll like pick up gold for you or something. I know a lot of people have been asking for that feature, and it seems like a perfect thing for companions to do that wouldn't like break the game. It would just increase the speed that you play the game, which would be nice. So I'm gonna have to go after like every piece of gold, which isn't really that much fun. The companion might do it for you. That'd be my first guess. Oh god, look at all those projectiles. Just snake around there. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be gold? Loot vacuum? Like torchlight? What's the torchlight one? So where you can like have them send items back to town and they sell it for you? I think that's what torchlight does. Like Diablo. Yeah, Diablo companions just pick up gold. They just run after them constantly. It's pretty fun to watch. So I could see that being like an easy thing. I'm not really sure how you would get the companion, how you would level up the companion, if you have to level them up, what leveling up would actually do. I assume there's going to be some kind of incremental advantage that you can get by using your companion. Because everything else is like, you can scale it pretty much infinitely. Oops. Alright, we're just going for it. But I can't think of what leveling up your companion would actually do for you. Like a pet? Yeah, monsters give XP. Maybe they will bark when you run past a secret. Yeah, they said that the Witch Doctor DLC will have like companions and more colors and something else, but we don't really know what companions are, and they showed off like a Raven companion, but I think that might be part of the Witch Hunter. I think I said Witch Doctor, but meant to say Witch Hunter. So hopefully the companion picks up gold like a pet, or maybe gold and ore, and keys. I don't know if items should be good, because that'd be a little too overpowered. Like once you open the chest, you just kind of leave, and the pet would like pick up the item for you. That seems a little weird. But I like it for gold. Raises your morale. Morale is a new stat that's coming in our next DLC. It's going to be really overpowered like luck was. The more morale you have, the more percentage damage you do. If your morale is at max, you do 1000% more damage. Easy, dude. Plus all builds use all items, yeah. I just think there should be like some risk reward with like making your character go and pick up the items from like the fiery pit instead of like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna send my companion over there. So it makes sense with gold. And how do you get morale not dying? Yeah, every consecutive run that you don't die, you get stacking morale buff increase. If people like hear this out of context, they're gonna be like flipping out. Alright, looks like we can still tank the orb, so we're good to go. Do they need to nerf you as a person? Can't nerf skill. We're still in combo. Let's get a meteor off beforehand. Sweet. Alright, this should be the hardest phase because it's the most damage. And we're on the squishiest character. I think we have like pretty good life. Pretty good life for the wizard. Can't nerf skill? You can't. You nerf the game, not the player. Can nerf skills. They can definitely nerf skills. How do you feel about powerful items events where you have to give something up in order to take them? E.g. minus 25 max health. What would you get for 25 max health? I'm not opposed to it. It's kind of what they did with like the curse stuff, where you get curse for like items. It's kind of how drinks work, where you get some upside for some downside. Every drink has some kind of downside for the most part. So, I mean, I definitely can't say I'm not against it. As long as it's balanced, I'm like happy with it. I guess I just need an example. They also have like the fountain where you get some buffs for some negatives. So a lot of that stuff exists in the game. I just need more context of like maybe something a little more specific. Can't nerf skill as he sits in a bookshelf nook. Confused, spamming meteors. Yes. Even confused, I can kill all these enemies. You should see the skill of my paladin. You can just stand there and do nothing. You just hold down left click and walk through the whole game. It's very skillful. Let's see, what you need to do. Instant death with a paladin at -1 under your max NG, then we can talk about skills with paladins. I don't think it scales quite like you're saying though. If I do a NG 56 with 1 starting health, it's not going to be equal to like doing NG 2 with 1 health. Not saying it can't be done, because you get your statues levels high enough, you get your NGs high enough, you get enough armor and resist, and you can just outscale it with stats. At least in theory. Oh, I wish I had old map right now, so I could just skim. Ooh, that was spooky. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. Unexpected gift. Gold to town. Can't do it. Need items. You want me to give you the stats of me and NG2? Yeah, sure. Or whatever NG you're running it on. I assume it's NG2. Just the only way is like I can never actually have the same stats as you. Even if I make a new character, I have to like make a new town and get everything to like exactly the same as you for it to be equal. Can't see, can't see. There we go. Downscaling? I think I still keep the titles of my other characters though, which is what messes it up. Unless I'm doing a 1 health run, 1-man guild. Because that only adjusts your level, right? It doesn't adjust your like stats from the downtown to get rid of arena either. I mean, at least with arena you could just like retrain and take all the points out. I wouldn't want to do that, but it's technically possible. This is what our potions are for free items. Alright, we are 1 level away from being done with XP. Oh, tricksters. Slippery cloak. Updating Steam? Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can find a way to recreate it, but it's not gonna be easy. Yeah, it seems like Steam has like a lot of updates all the time. But just part of it. What we got? Or a blood dagger. There it is. Of course, the blood dagger. I guess we'll just grab this just to get it out of the pool of other blue items. So we can hopefully find some king's items. Let's do an imp and secret check. There's the imp. What you got for me? Experience? Thanks. Yeah, one day we'll learn to get our experience done before we talk to the imp. I think we could have killed enough stuff to finish that off before we talk to him. One day we'll start doing that. Won't be that imp. Maybe the next imp. There's the old map. A little late. Can at least pick up some ore. Better late than never? Yeah. Hopefully it's not never. Hopefully I do learn soon. Hopefully sooner than later, and now versus like never. Alright, one more chest to get. This is boss time. Oh, 2 more chests. Game changer. King's Regalia. It's at least 60 skill power. Tricksters. That evasion, 25%. It's weird, we're like fighting him and then we're about to fight him again. I always thought that was kind of weird. I guess it makes sense. By the way, I'm in chambers too. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Just clicked on the little thing. Should come off cooldown before his phase. We might be able to out-heal it. Oh, it didn't come off cooldown, so we're forced to out-heal it. Let's go. Alright, we can out-heal it at least. Oh wait, archives? Alright, don't really care about ore, so we're just gonna, or sorry, gold. We're just gonna go after ore and probably ignore most gold. Just pick up other things we want. Unless it's like really easy to pick up. Get our ace key, get our silver chest over there. GG. Out healing the vampire boss. Which I don't think it's too difficult. You just gotta like commit to it. Fancy plume. The old Act 5 Fancy Plume, or Battlements Fancy Plume. Just what I needed. Uh-oh, we got rooted. Oh, I sidestepped and then walked back into it. I can do those mana things, but I don't want to get too close to the siege thing, the turret. Get wiped out. Lucky hat. There's our lucky hat. Finally. If I did this again, I definitely wouldn't have started Mage Bane. I would have done our like normal setup. I got blinded by the Mage Bane. Because like Mage Bane doesn't even work against the cubes, so it's kind of a waste early game. I would rather had better crit chances, better like ways to get into Phonetic Eruption and combo, and just take less damage in combo. So what kind of statue we got? Incredible Strength? It's pretty decent. Probably at least the best one or the second best one, depending if you'd rather have Protective Powers or Incredible Strength. Back to the age-old question of what's better, the immovable object or the unstoppable force? Glowing Staff, pretty decent. 10 spell power before the dragon. Could explore a little more for imps, but I don't think we need to. I think we're good. Just need to take our 1000 ore and bring it home. Oh, that's a net one. Not too worried about the nets. Alright, here goes nothing. Sphere. How many did we get up to? 6? Didn't we get the legendary one? Or is that a different run? Different run. Sweet. We got clipped by one of the ice spears at the end and took like a third of our health. It's a little scary. Alright, so 148. This is skewed though because we skipped. And yeah, still took 38 minutes. Wow. We were going slow. Oh well, anyway. That is NG+19, so everything is now NG20. Feels good. I will probably stay away from the wizard for a while. We might do one more to actually complete NG20 and then put them on the back burner for a while. Start leveling up our gladiator, thief, and sorcerer most likely.